Improvements you wanted to see out of your team, just structurally wise, in the way that you played this game?
Yeah, I thought we were a lot more plugged into this game for sure mentally. It was a grind. I mean, we had the chances at, I think, 2-1 or 3-1 us in the first. I think it's 6-4 for them, and then even in the third period, I think we only gave up 2 chances. So structurally, we were better in a couple areas that we kind of addressed as a group. So we knew it was going to be a tighter game. They're a big team. They got a big group back there on the back end, so heavier D. So you had to fight for your ice tonight.
So you got a big goal from Robinson, but you got a lot of energy from that fourth line. Did you feel like that line awakened maybe the other lines, or everybody just got better as the game got going?
Yeah, I think that line's got a ton of potential. I really do, as far as their energy that they can bring. You know, I talked to them as a group actually before the game, just trying to make sure we're clear on what we want from them. And there's big bodies, they can skate. You know, huge goal for us tonight, obviously, getting the tire, and they provided some really good minutes for us tonight. And you know, I'm hoping there's going to be more of that and just build off it.
Lars, just drilling a little deeper on that line, the play of Hoffman in these first 2 games, really, he seemed to be making an impact early on.
Yeah, first game he was quieter for me. I felt like he was still feeling out a little bit. He had a good first, and I felt he faded in the last 2. But tonight, better. I thought it's going to take time. You know, we all want it to happen real quick. But when you've played a lot of years over there, and it's a really a different game. And it's not that it's better or worse. It's just a different style of game. But I'll say this again. What I like about him is he's got legs. He's got energy. And he does have touch. We know he can score. We know he can provide that. And you know, if he keeps playing, he could move up in our lineup if there's opportunity too. So you know, we know what he is, but he's still learning the small ice game, and self-admittedly when you talk to him. But he was better tonight than the other game, I thought.
Brad, I don't know if you saw the scene at the end after Line A scored, but you've talked about how good his camp has been. How good is it to see him get rewarded?
Yeah,
from the crowd.
It was good. Just I thought he fought it today. You know, it wasn't one of his better games, but you know, you just keep throwing them out, and those guys, the goal scorers, they like the big moments, and he came up big for us. You know, so you know, hopefully that feeds into him and gives him even more energy. He did a tremendous camp. You know, and tonight he was fighting it early. It looked like it's where a couple of shifts there, it looked like he was using a left-handed stick instead of a right. You know, and just but it happens. You know, it happens. So you stick with it, and I liked as a team that we grinded this one out. That we had to stick with it. We had to really dig deep to try and come back in the third period here, and it was a 1-0 game going to third, 1 shot away. You know, we just said, don't get frustrated, don't implode yourselves here, just stick to the plan. And I liked our third. I thought we pressed. They came at us a little bit the last 5 minutes, which is fairly normal, but we hung in there.
Looked like you guys had a little bit of a scare with Domi there in the first on a hit, and he missed a few shifts. Finished the game. Is there any concerns there going forward?
No, I think he's going to be fine. He got winded there and tried to move a big body there in Larsen, and he didn't move much. I think it got him a little bit, and then he actually got called in the second period by the concussion. He was fine, but they, you know, when the league does it, mandatory, you got to go. So I was confused why he left. I thought he was hurt. They're like, no, it's got nothing to do with it. So you obviously they're there to protect the players, so you honor that for sure. But yeah, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, you've been saying all camp long to, you know, don't get used to lines and things like that. I mean, you guys are still in the process of figuring everything out. Things changed up obviously in the third period a little bit there. Did you like what you saw from maybe Texier after you moved him? You know,
yeah. It wasn't like it was awful. You know, the one thing Boone provides is a good face-off. He's a face-off guy. Him and Curls were doing a good job in the circle, and you get your top players the puck more. That helps. Tex wasn't having a great night, so and he had play with him. He brought a different dynamic, I think. So and the cylinder line with Boone, they weren't clicking as much, you know. So it wasn't as hard a decision, and yeah, just tried it out. It worked all right.